Hi, this is Gil Ortega, and I'm here tonight with Tim Sharif. Say hi, Tim.
I'm here. Hi, Gil.
So we were doing this quick call. It's going to be maybe 10 minutes, a little bit longer here, just to make an introduction to a campaign that we are starting on the radio for our venture Vicelis and the team that we are building inside Vicelis. Tim is actually a longtime networker in the industry for many years, recently joined Vicelis. In the last 45 days, you went to the comp plan in Vicelis. Actually, your first 45 days, first and last 45 days. Is that right?
Yeah, my first full month, I closed over $200,000 and hit the position as ambassador. Basically, made over $10,000 in commissions, a $25,000 bonus check, BMW paid for by Vicelis, and that was just running the play that Vicelis has. That was the reason. Big reason that attracted me to Vicelis was the momentum they had. So just running the play that Vicelis had, business has grown that way. What's exciting about you and I, Gil, combining our resources, your genius in putting the funnel together, the resources I have with radio, the advantage to this team is we're going to have two ways. We're going to do what's working at Vicelis. That's proven. When you have a company that did $30 million last month, they're growing 30% month over month. They're going to double over the next 4 months just doing what they've done over the last year. They don't have to change anything. All they have to do is just continue doing what they've done since the beginning of this year, which is an average of 25% month over month. They're going to double. We're positioned right in front of that. The internet traffic is really what first drew me to Vicelis because I saw it was vertical. Went in and saw what they were doing, ran the play they had, went to over 200,000 in volume in my first month. Then got a hold of you. Now we're putting together the fuel. We're going to put fuel on top of this fire that's already working because this is what we're going to do. The radio campaign is great for the people that are coming in with you, Gil, immediately from the beginning because we know your group we're going to take to 150,000 in volume within its first 30 days as well. The minute that we launch, which will be on the 15th, we will take this team to break at least 12 BMWs, and these are going to be people using radio leads of people who want to talk to them, who want what we have. We're going to plug them into the system that's working in Vicelis, and we'll duplicate from there.
That's awesome. So to be totally clear and specific, what you did last time when you were in another company, I can mention it, Zengo?
Yeah.
You were in Zengo. You became a 500K in Zengo. 500K is pretty much the top. I think they created a new position above that, but one of the top positions in Zengo. The last time you did a radio spot similar to what we're running, promoting a business opportunity on the same show that you and your father run, the last time you did this, you got upwards of 7,000 leads. Is that right?
Yeah, filled up the voicemail box. Radio station was calling saying they were trying to call them. It got crazy. It was just, we had unlimited amount of leads is what it was. Just they were just coming in like. And those are generic business opportunity leads. We're in a whole new realm here with what Vicelis has. I mean, it should do a lot better than a generic BizOp commercial.
So we're running a very specific BizOp ad, and what we're going to do differently this time is we're going to run it into an IVR system that allows us to process at a much higher rate and capture the numbers as they come in. The last time I was laughing because you told me you brought them into a voicemail, and then you just call back the voicemails. And that's a little cumbersome, I think, but still effective. We're going to be bringing them into an IVR system that allows us to have routing, press 1. We can take their information in automated fashion where they press 1, record more information, their voice, their address, their phone number, press 1. And then if they want to talk to somebody live, they can press 1. It also allows us to go out to them in an automated fashion with webinars, automated webinars. I can send a voice broadcast to everybody that calls in and then create an automated follow-up presentation system. So we're gonna create a funnel and a lead sorting and processing for this campaign. Now, this is going to be the first campaign of many, and we're going to be creating tens of thousands of leads. Now, what are we going to do with those leads? We're going to sign them up into Vicelis, a good large portion of them, and we're going to build a massive organization. The people that join us, they're going to have the benefit of working these leads and helping us build a massive team quickly. That is the goal, Matt. I just wanted to be really specific because the last video I did, I was talking about, the bigger picture of the system and stuff. And the first thing that we're doing is this radio campaign, and it's going to be pretty cool for people to be able to work leads of this caliber, of this quality. It gets me excited just thinking about it. Since the first video, I have had some great strategic planning meetings with some folks that I'm at. In fact, I'm gonna see if Terry is there. He should be coming on here just momentarily. Terry Palmo is one of the guys that's going to be joining us. He came from the last video, and I wanted to get his take on why it is he made the decision after hearing the first video. So, Terry, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Gil.
Terry. Hey, okay, cool. I just wanted you to briefly share why it is that you decided to join us in our venture here with Vicellus and see just your perspective. I know you know your way around lead generation and online marketing and network marketing. So, Terry, why don't you just share why you decided to join us?
I believe it was probably 2 years ago. I was watching a webinar online, and you were presenting. It was through a capability. I didn't have to be at the seminar, but I could watch it online, and you did a presentation on lead gen, and I was very impressed with that. And I followed up by that. There was an offer in that seminar that I watched that we could join and be coached by you on lead generation. And I took that course, and it was fantastic. And so then I've been using the stuff that you taught ever since then. And then when I got an email from you and saw what you were, proposing, I wanted to look further. But what got me excited beyond anything was that you finally had decided to join a company, and we're going to use your expertise in lead gen to lead that group. And that's what got me going first, because I know your history. If anybody wants to, Google you and find out what you do in lead gen, you're the number one guy out there in lead gen, and you know how to do it. You've been doing it for everybody else in other companies, and now you've decided to come aboard and help Tim and you and me and the team with what you're going to bring forward for us. That was the number one reason. And then you introduced me to what Tim was all about and his expertise and what he had done previously, and I was impressed with that. So putting all those together and the product, the product is always in demand, and especially this product, the way that they're being presented, it's so much different than everybody else presents it. Put those together, number one, knowing who you were and what you did, and then Tim and the program that he's bringing forth. And then the ultimate thing is when you said, watch these videos and we're going to move into radio. I know that some of the biggest individual distributors in network marketing companies and the company's growth were all based on radio ads, people that could afford a radio ad, and not just a small radio ad, but I mean a full-length radio program that people are captive with, and then the people that are advertising on that. It was like, okay, you're in the World Series, and it's 2 down, 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, and you show up with this program, and I said, this is a home run, and that's what happened. So that's kind of in a nutshell why I'm with you.
That's fantastic to hear. I do need to not make this call longer than it needs to be here. What I want to do is just get people to hear this and have the opportunity to respond. I want them to, I'm going to flash up here, the contact information this weekend. This video is not going to be up for very long. This weekend, the 11th, is my wedding anniversary, my 5-year, and I will be out of town for the whole weekend. So I won't be taking calls, but I will be forwarding the responses to you, Terry, and we'll be setting up calls for additional discussions next week, where if leaders want to get positioned with us and, participate in our campaign and help us build this, they can. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to try to just end this call as early as I said I would, and then we'll follow up on a future date with another call to everybody. So, Terry, I want to thank you. Tim, I want to thank you. Everybody, enjoy. Have a great weekend. I will, and I wish you the best. God bless.